Hello everybody, how's it going? I'm here once again to do an absolutely abysmal tier list, and I've just felt like doing them. It gives me something to talk about, so I'm not just sitting in my lonesome, looking at my computer all day, doing things I probably shouldn't be doing. But hey, we're here now, and I'm gonna do a tier list of the anime My Hero Academia. Something anime is trash. Yes, we all know. But you know what? Oh, we're gonna do one because why the heck not? Really. So obviously, haven't watched anime, you will have no idea what any of this is, but that should go without saying. Moving onward here, we're gonna go through all these characters. I made a couple adjustments tier. I made an SSS tier. That's reserved. We'll see what comes to that. Dorito Face tier is a tier that if you're a character that's on here and I either don't know who you are, or you're such a minor character that there's basically no reason for you to be on this list, you're going to the Dorito Face tier. Moving onward, this fantastic and exciting adventure. So, this guy, he appears later on in the manga as like Mr. Gentle. I don't really know why he really appears. He kind of like shows up in a chapter and then just kind of disappears, and we don't ever see him again. He's a pretty likable character, honestly. Hold on, I think I might have to refresh the page because it's glitching out a bit. He's a pretty likable character, though. I like his motives. I like his goals. His the reason he is a villain is likable. I can relate to him a bit. I might actually put him 8 tier. There's a freaking crane fly that attacked my elbow. It just attacked me again. Where are you? Where are you evil beast? Look up a crane fly. If you have crane flies where you live, then I sympathize with you. Those things are, Satan incarnate, only a lot easier to kill. God. Okay, it's gone. Alright, good start. Moving onward here. This is the Hacker Girl. Hacker Girls are always amazing. She's no Futaba, but she's pretty cool. I think we'll put her in A tier. She's cute, she's nice. Her quirk is a bit interesting. This guy's quirk is like he can make anything elastic. Her quirk is, love power. You can figure out the rest. But her eyes are squiggly, and that's pretty good. But I should kind of move this on, where this video is going to take 10,000 years if I try to analyze literally everyone. Stain. I like Stain. He's a crazy villain. Interesting motives. All for one. If he wasn't so stupid against his fight with All Might, he would have been fine. He screwed it up. All Might. How can you not like All Might? He's the big bang. He's the big shabam. He's big. He's mean. Best Genius. I don't really like Best Genius. He's too stylish. This lady kind of fits in the barely relevant, but it's easy to dislike this creature. It's like a robot, kind of. I don't know. She doesn't really appear very often, but she makes bubbles or something. Cammy, stereotypical LMAO texting kind of. That's her personality. She's pretty silly, kind of entertaining. Cementros. I like Cementros. Look at that smile. How can I like that smile? Honestly, don't know who this is, even though I've read the manga as well. I just don't recognize that at all. Nurse is kind of just there. I don't really care for the nurse at all, so I guess we'll put her in D tier. This guy, we literally, he's Red Riot, but we literally never see him do anything. He's literally in like one scene where someone references him, so there's no reason for him to be here. Dr. Shield guy. I kind of like Shield dude. Not Kaminar, I'll be honest, I'll put him S tier. He's probably one of my favorite characters. If there was like a My Hero Academia like a Persona game, which makes no sense, but if that was a thing, Kaminar would be the best friend character of the protagonist. I'm just saying. That's the role he would fit. He's entertaining. He's an entertaining bloke, and he's the kind of person that would like to have as a good friend. So we'll put Kaminar up in S tier. Plus, he has quirk as electricity and electric abilities and stuff. I've always liked in games and stuff. So Ectoplasm. He has a super cool costume, and his quirk is pretty cool as well. So we'll put him up there. I always like ninja characters, even though his quirk isn't ninja related. I like his design. A tier. Kirishima. He gets a bunch of attention. I don't really know why they give him so much screen time. I don't really care for Kirishima personally. That's just me. Endover, originally it's easy to dislike him. He goes through a nice redemption arc. He does some pretty epic things. We'll throw him up in B tier. Aaron's you know, a tiny little girl who's been abused a lot of her life, like severely abused. So it's easy to sympathize with her, but you know, her quirk goes out of control. It's pretty crazy. Fat Gum, he's just a big bloke. Easy to like him. Edgelord, who has a shadow. It's fine. Todoroki's sister, we don't really know much about her, so I mean, she looks nice. I like her hairstyle, so, but kind of, you know, C tier. She's fine, I guess, because he's average. D's like, I don't really care for them. F is, I actually dislike them. So, this guy's a whale. And his quirk is like a quirk of a whale. His personality's fine. He looks kind of neat, but that's about it. This guy, I'll put him in A tier. He's the protagonist of the Vigilante manga, that's fine. This guy's here twice for some reason, so there you go. These next to each other. Gran Torino, he's fine for me. Gunhead, he's barely I'd say he's barely relevant. You know, you barely know that. Snake Lady's extremely barely relevant. Literally appears like barely at all. Tape Guy's pretty entertaining. We'll put Tape Guy up there. Hawks is good. I like Hawks. I'm looking forward to seeing him fight in the actual program television because he's stylish. He's basically like a harpy. Is his quirk, a super fast harpy, but he controls feathers. Pretty arrogant-ish personality, but it's kind of likable kind of way. It's kind of unique. Pretty good. Don't know who this is. This guy, he's fine. Mind control stuff. Hound Dog, why are you even here? I guess we'll put you in D tier. I just like, you're loud, you're kind of annoying. This lady is, you know, basically doesn't show emotion. Praise the heavens. Has a really cool quirk though, so we'll move her up to B tier. Night Eye can see the future. That's pretty cool. But his personality's not something I particularly like. Dabi, some people like Dabi. I don't really care for Dabi at all. He shoots fire. A lot of people like Toga. But let's be completely, like, honest here. The only reason people like Toga is because she looks cute. If Toga's character was a guy, people would not be singing praises about Toga. She's literally a serial killer. She's a serial killer and sucks the blood of, like, her victims. Apparently that's what people like. I don't really, you know, she's a serial killer. She's fine. First, you know, she's cool. Her quirk is cool. She does some neat things, but I like, you know, it's fine. Put her. I don't care for her though. Twice, I don't really care for Twice either. He's retained. Todoroki, hard to not like Todoroki. I'm gonna put him in A tier, but he's pretty good. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, his optimism annoys me. Maybe that's because I'm quite the opposite. I don't know. Jetman, Father Vita. It's pretty cool. Don't see a lot of him though. Todoroki's mom, like, you know, she's fine. This guy, pretty much irrelevant. Her, I mean, she looks pretty, but her quirk is not cool, too nice. She's a person, we don't see a whole lot of her. Deku, pretty good protagonist, not gonna lie. This guy turns into a giant beast just because of that, and it looks kind of cool. We'll put him up there. I don't really remember this guy, so we'll put him up there. Logs for days. Who doesn't like logs? Saving the environment one day at a time. Even though this guy doesn't do that. He's pretty cool. Bakugo. Not gonna lie, I'm just gonna Bakugo in C tier. He's annoying, but at the same time, he's not annoying. I hate this character. Like, just get out of here. Let's see. Mushroom Girl is cute, and her quirk is mushrooms. Barely see any of her, but she's nice. We'll put Mushroom Girl up there, even though it's kind of unfair to put a character you don't see much of up there. But it's mushrooms. Who doesn't like mushrooms? They're filled with vitamins and nutrients. Not really. I really like this character. Also protagonist of the Vigilante manga. I like all the protagonists of the Vigilante manga, which she's another one. So we'll put all the main Vigilante protagonists high up there. So I like them quite a bit. This guy, barely relevant. He shoots cement out of his face or something. Like, why? This guy makes, like, stuff with air. I don't know. I think he deserves to go barely relevant, but he's seen some development. I don't know, D tier, I don't care. This guy, he likes animals. Who doesn't like animals? I like animals too, but we don't really know anything about him, so C tier. This guy's a child that is rescued by Deku at some point. It's fine. This guy, his quirk is super cool. His design is super cool. I like his personality. We'll put him up in A tier. I like Jiro quite a lot. Makes fun of Kaminari quite a bit. Jiro is either B tier or A tier. I like Jiro, but I don't know if I like really like Jiro, so we'll put her in B tier. Okay, we're gonna do this again. I don't know why there's duplicates. This guy, we've seen very little of him, but I really like what I did see, so I don't know if we've seen enough. He's not. I did like him though. I think if you like a character, it should be in B tier, and if it's like average C, don't really like D, hate B. So yeah, if you actually like a character a lot, it should be B tier. So, all right. So you know, this is clearly triple S tier. Let's be completely honest here. Why? This isn't obvious. This guy literally appears for like 1 second in the entire show. He is rice cooker. His quirk is he is like a robot or something, and he cooks rice. Like I don't know about you, but I think that's the hallmark of the best character in any in the entire anime, or really any anime ever, really any show ever, really any fictional character created on this entire plane of existence. I think this guy wins. You know, he's triple S tier. You know, honestly, quadruple S tier, 1000 S tier. It appears for half a second. He's the cook. He makes rice. How can you say no to that? Am I being sarcastic? I'll let you find out. Cat girl. I don't really care about the cat people. I think this one's probably my favorite. She's, you know, mature. She's cool. This person is not relevant at all, but it's a very person. Their head is a word bubble. If that doesn't it's hard to immerse yourself in this show sometimes when so much of it just makes absolutely like no consistency. Like, how do you eat? How do you do anything? Your head is a word bubble? What? S tier? No, I don't know. See? You're barely relevant. I'm sorry, you're barely relevant. You're also very relevant. You help eat it for like half a second. Back goes dad. Kind of funny. We'll put him up there. Average, just like in the show. Hatsune Miku, I'm not gonna lie. Her extreme like arrogance and like complete lack of acknowledging others at a lot of the time really bothers me. I don't like those kind of people in real life. I don't like them in shows either. You know, I like her looks. I do like her designs and stuff, but as a character, she annoys me. Melissa, cute as heck, pretty nice. Do I really like her, or I just kind of like her? I just like her, just basic. Shogi, like his quirk. He's pretty cool. Put him up there. Midnight, either S tier or A tier. I don't know about S tier, but she's really good. Something. You know, if you knew more about her, we won't get too much into it. She's really good. I like Ashidomio a lot. You know, full stop. He's comic relief. He's a perv, as they say in the common folk language. But he can do some pretty fun stuff. We'll put him in average. Maritoga's really not a good character. He's a really good character. His quirk's awesome. His, you know, values and stuff are awesome. It's really hard to not like this character a lot. He's a good character. The bunny lady is pretty sweet. We don't see a lot of her yet, though. But bunny lady who has like giant powers, pretty cool. Back goes mom. Super entertaining. Not gonna lie, we'll put back goes mom in B tier. Yaoruzu. Really hard not to really like. I don't really like Yaoruzu. Just kind of like Yaoruzu. She's really popular for a reason. It's fine for me. I mean, I'm sure part of it's because, you know, she's, you know. Okay, let's move on. She looks nice, etc., etc. Principal Nezu, very entertaining. B. Miss Joke, comic relief for like 1 episode. Pretty good. I liked her. Hair guy, not that relevant. Really important character that we don't really see a lot of. It's kind of weird to rate this one. I guess we'll put her B. I like her, but, you know, don't actually know who this is. Really easy to know. This guy's like engineered to be a character you're not supposed to like, but to the point where it's almost like a self-parody. Like he's a bit mentally crazy to the point where, I don't know, he's kind of entertaining at some points, but I don't know, I kind of like him, but I kind of hate him, so I guess average out. Klutz Airhead, hilarious quirk, you know, she's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. This guy's barely relevant. 13's kind of cool. We've seen for a bit. Uraka's great. Who doesn't like Uraka? Even though this guy's a crazy psychopath villain, I actually kind of like him as a character. I'm not really sure why, but I don't know his name. Was it Overload? Something like that. I don't think we've seen him for as long as we should have, but he was kind of neat. Cat girl's fine. You know, no problems here. This girl's cute. I like her horns. We'll put her in C tier? C tier's fine, yeah. I like the engineer guy. You know, he has some pretty good invention. Who doesn't? Mick is, you know, seeing Mike on screen is always a joy. You know, he's entertaining, And if a character's entertaining and you really like seeing him on screen all the time, they should probably be an A tier. This girl, don't really see much of her, so, but she's average. B, Todoroki's mom, barely see her at all, she's fine. This girl, barely see it all. I think she classifies as barely relevant. Sado, not really, Sado's fine. Dragon Girl is flippin' sweet. We don't see her that much, but I love her, like, design, like that weird, like, hair cloth style. Her quirk is she turns into a flippin' dragon. Her personality's likable. I would want to see more of Dragon Girl. I know it seems weird to put a character's S tier when you don't remember their name, but I think she deserves it. Dragon Woman is sweet. You, we barely see you. You kind of annoyed me. I guess you're D tier. You have a cool quirk. You're a bit crazy, kind of similar to this guy, but you know, you have some things that make you like these well. Don't know who you are. You appear for barely any time at all. Your quirk's pretty cool though. I think you appear for enough for me to put you average. This guy, I'm not gonna put him as B tier because I really like his quirk. It's just really cool. He basically like delves into shadows and kind of stays inside the shadows. It's kind of neat. Who the heck are you? You're familiar, but not that familiar. Eraser, one of my favorite characters. I would put him as an S tier. Pretty much, if I were a hero in real life, I feel like I would be like Eraser in a lot of ways. I would just be like, don't bother me. Just leave me alone. I'll do what I want. But, you know, if I was like a hero, I would be like Eraser, but I'd be a vigilante. Because I don't only want to save like certain people and stuff of the sort. That'd be my kind of character. That'd be me. Fish Girl. Fish Girl. I love the look of Fish Girl, but we barely see Fish Girl. I don't know her name, so I'm just calling her Fish Girl. Her quirk is she has like really good hearing, which is weird because she's like Fish Girl or something. I think we see her for long enough to qualify her in tier. I like Fish Girl. Snipe Guy. Almost have to put an S tier. I really want to see more of this character because his quirk is sweet, and you know, we don't see him nearly as much as I kind of want to. His quirk is he's basically a super shooter, you know, super shooter, S tier. I should probably put him in S tier because he has S on his head. But come on, he shoots and the bullet goes where it pleases, just like Dr. Mundo. Give him more. His quirk, he's a cool character. Spinner, I really like Spinner. Full stop. Stain. Well, okay, we'll go through this whole Sonic dance again. There's two Stains now. Sun Eater. I don't remember your actual name, but Sun Eater. Sun Eater's a really good character. He's, you know, extremely socially awkward, kind of like I am with every human ever. So that's good. You're very familiar, but I don't actually remember you, so we're gonna have to. Oh, no, I remember you. You appear very briefly in like the battle. You ask for like Todoroki's autograph or something, but we don't really see you enough for me to give a proper grade. Ida, I like Ida's cool. Metal Boy is entertaining. I mean, he's entertaining. Yeah, so we'll put him in B tier. Catboy, what are you doing, dude? This guy, we'll put him in barely relevant because I don't know who it is. Main villain. Despite being, oh god, Toga, where were you? Toga was in D tier. Again, like, if this list actually got the public eye, Toga would honestly be the one that triggers the most people. And then maybe like Kirishima, Hatsune, those would all be triggers. So I'm gonna put this guy in B tier, the main villain. I like parts of his character, but there are other parts of it that kind of annoy me. I think we'll put him in B tier though. He's a pretty good villain. It seems like they're still building him up after all this time, so eventually I think he's gonna go places. Invisible Girl is cute as heck, cute as a button. Who wouldn't want to be friends with this cinnamon roll? Put her in A tier. You. Oh wait, no, not you. Detective. Basic character. Police officer. Fine. This guy's definitely barely relevant. I know who it is, but I mean, he's barely relevant at all. Sue. Frog Girl. Sue's fine. You. I honestly don't care for you at all, but I don't necessarily dislike you, so I guess we put you in C tier. Count Vlad. I really want to see more of his quirk, That's like the reason I think he's cool. His quirk is he basically like pumps blood from his body and can like solidify it as like a weapon. It's really weird, and I really wish we would see more of it. Like, there's a lot of quirks that are really cool looking, but they're probably like hard to animate and stuff, so they don't show them as much as like Kirishima, because that stuff's easier to animate, stuff of the sort. I don't know. This is madness. How long is this garbage going on? 20 minutes. Okay, not as long as I thought it was going. This guy we barely see. Welder Man. Me and my buddy Chris, you know, we make a joke about this guy because he's like, he's the Welder Man. His quirk is literally the same as a power tool. I think it's actually better than that. He like puts something inside of something. Kind of. I'm trying to think of what it's like if you put a screw and can like push it in a wall, and it's like barely in the wall, but you can't pull it back out. Something like that. Like you harden something into something, but we just call him the welding man and just make fun of him. But we've joked about him so much, he deserves B tier because it's Welder. Praise Welder Man. Praise Welder Man. Put him in A tier. Thank Welder Man. Don't know who you are. A tier. You are. I don't hate you, but I kind of dislike you. You're just kind of annoying to me. Don't know who you are. And that's it. That's the high quality, true, definitive, My Hero Academia tier list. Is there anything I would change? The main ones I want to look at is like A tier, S tier. Again, A tier are like my absolute favorite characters. So Eraser, Kaminari, Ashido Mina, and Dragon Lady. Look at the A tier here. Again, A tier characters are really like, but they're not like my absolute favorites. So I think most of the A tiers do. I think most of the A tiers. I don't know. I do like this character a lot. He's basically Batman with no manners. He has no quirk. That's a really good way to describe him. He's Batman with no manners. And instead of gadgets, he just punches people. He's really entertaining. It's really, but I'm not sure if I would qualify him as one of my, like, favorites. I don't know. I have to be super picky. Again, some of these I probably should move down because Count Vlad, I really want to see more of his quirk. Kind of same with Snipe. So we'll keep them in A tier. World Man, I'm putting it up there for a meme. Midnight, you know. Midnight's midnight. We gotta put midnight in midnight. Midnight. I'm recording this at midnight actually. All Might. You gotta put All Might at the A tier. It's All Might. Give me a break. Yeah. Who's gonna watch this? Nobody. Look, it doesn't matter what any of these are. The only tier that matters is SSS tier with Rice Man. Go Rice Man. What am I doing with my life? Get out of here. Get out of here.